Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Anissa Dila Rahmadani Sudarman. I'm from Pamulang University, majoring in English Literature. Today, I want to tell you about two material lessons which I have studied in this semester. They are noun and verb. What is noun? Noun is a word that names something, either a person, place, or things. In sentence, nouns can play the role of subject, direct object, and indirect object. Role of subject is the subject is in front of the verb. The example, Baron is sweeping floor. Direct object usually aims to answer the what and who question for an action verb in a transitive sentence. The example, Rudy plays guitar in his room. Indirect object aims to answer questions to whom or for what. The example, Barbara cooks a chicken for Dylan. The most important feature of a noun is whether it can be called A count noun is a noun that can be used after a or an after a number or another words that means more than one. Count nouns have both singular and plural. Example of singular, a letter for you is on the table. Example of plural, there are a lot of deer in the woods. A mouse noun or non-count noun refers to something that can't be counted. They have only one form and are used with singular verbs forms. Example, the information was unclear. So, what is verb? Verb is the action words in a sentence that describe what the subject is doing. The example, Jacob walks in the morning. It is usual action, and Mike is going to school. It is a conditional of action. Albert doesn't like to walk. It is a negative action. Anna is a good girl. It is a state of being. There are 6 basic forms of verbs. 1. Base form. The example, children play in the field. 2. Infinitive. The example, tell them not to play. 3. Past tense. They played football yesterday. 4. Past participle. The example, I have eaten a burger. 5. Present participle. The example, I saw them playing with him today. 6. Gerund. The example, swimming is the best exercise. Action verbs. Action verbs indicate what the subject of a sentence performs. Action verbs can be transitive or intransitive verbs. What is transitive verbs? Transitive verbs must have a direct object. The example, I paint the car. So, what is intransitive verbs? Intransitive verbs do not action upon anything. They may be followed by an adjective, adverb, preposition, or another part of speech. The example, he smiled. Linking verb. Linking verb add details about the subject of a sentence. It connects the subject and complement. Generally, linking verbs are called be verbs, which are am, is, are, was, were. The example, she appears ready for the game. The same meaning, she is ready for the game. Other example, the food seemed delicious. The same meaning, the food was delicious. Auxiliary verbs or helping verbs. Auxiliary verbs extend the main verb by helping to show time, tense, and possibility. They are used in the continuous or progressive and perfect tense. Linking verbs work as main verbs in the sentence, but auxiliary verbs help main verbs. Examples are 1. Alex is going to school. 2. They are walking in the park. 3. Do you drink tea? Modal verbs. Modal verb is a kind of an auxiliary verb. It assists the main verb to indicate possibility, potentiality, ability, permission, expectation, and obligation. Modal verbs are can, could, must, may, might, ought to, shall, should, will, would. Examples are I may want to talk to you again. 2. I will go home. And thank you so much for your attention, and I wish this presentation will be useful for all of you. And bye bye.